even the biggest fans may not have noticed these guest spots. Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 actors you forgot were on Friends.
Hey, Peter! It's me, Rhonda, from PS 129. I shared my pudding with you, man. I gave you my snack pack.
Before we begin, we publish new content every day, so be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. For this list, we're looking at the small roles played by famous actors on Friends who went on to do even bigger and better things.
Oh, yes, our system ensures total anonymity. We're very proud of it.
You should be.
Number 10, Jim Rash.
That was just my crazy friend. She told me I should get off the plane because she had a feeling that there was something wrong with the left phalange.
Okay, that doesn't sound good.
This actor, who's now most well known for his role on Community, actually made a small appearance in the series finale of Friends. While he's recognizable as the flustered Dean Craig Pelton of Greendale Community College, his role on Friends was actually not that dissimilar. Rash plays a passenger who's sitting on the plane with Rachel as she's about to fly to Paris, leaving Ross and the rest of the gang behind.
I have to get off this plane, okay? Her friend has a feeling something's wrong with the left phalange.
His character is the first to panic when Rachel shares the news that Phoebe has had a premonition about an issue with the left phalange.
There's nothing wrong with the plane.
The left phalange.
There's no phalange.
Oh my God. This plane doesn't even have a phalange.
Number 9, Ellen Pompeo.
Hey, there's Missy Goldberg. You gotta remember her.
Sure. Nice.
Just before this actress began her long run on the medical drama Grey's Anatomy, playing Dr. Meredith Grey, she made a small appearance on the final season of Friends. Ellen Pompeo plays Missy Goldberg, a college friend of Ross and Chandler's who both of them had a crush on.
Yeah, you should come check us out. We're called Way No Way.
No way.
Way?
She appears in both flashback scenes and in the modern day, where she stirs up trouble by revealing that Chandler actually broke the pact that he and Ross had made to not hook up with girls that both of them liked.
Neither of us could ask you out.
Really?
Yeah, why?
Well, Chandler and I used to make out. A lot.
Number 8, Hugh Laurie.
It was all just a way of...
Oh. I'm sorry, can I interrupt? Yeah, I just want to say that you are a horrible, horrible person.
Several years before snagging the starring role of Dr. House, this actor had a guest role where he, just like Jim Rash, sat beside Rachel on a plane. This time it was in season 4 when Rachel's flying to Ross's wedding and isn't sure how she's gonna handle the situation of revealing that she's in love with him. Hugh Laurie has his signature snark ready to go and isn't gonna sit through any of Rachel's chattering.
Well, you say you love this man, and yet you're about to ruin the happiest day of his life. I'm afraid I have to agree with your friend Phoebes.
Some people never change. While the "we were on a break" debate rages on even to this day, Laurie makes his position on the matter quite clear.
Well, I think you're wrong.
Oh no. And by the way, it seems to be perfectly clear that you were on a break.
Number 7, Craig Robinson.
If I had to work here, I'd kill myself. But you obviously haven't.
One of the best episodes in the later seasons of Friends features Phoebe deciding to change her name to something ridiculous when she finds out that she has the power to make it whatever she wants. The government agency she goes to just happens to be staffed by a familiar face.
It can be anything you want.
Well, not anything.
Yeah, anything.
Oh, this could take a while.
Craig Robinson plays the clerk helping her out, but you probably recognize him from his other job as warehouse foreman of Dunder Mifflin. Robinson's deadpan humor is consistent across both shows, which makes sense considering his background in stand-up comedy.
We do safety training every year or after an accident. We've never made it a full year.
Number 6, Gabrielle Union.
I'm Joey.
Kristin.
Oh, wow, what a beautiful name. What is it again?
In a season 7 episode, Ross and Joey both independently meet a cute girl who's moving into their neighborhood, and without realizing it, both guys ask her out. She accepts the 2 offers, and once the guys realize what's happening, the competition is on for who can win her affections.
Wait a minute. Were you on a poster for gonorrhea?
You ever slept in the same bed with a monkey?
Of course, things get out of hand, and before they know it, they're both left dateless.
Where do you think we lost her?
Probably around gonorrhea.
The role is played by Gabrielle Union, who is better known for her parts in teen comedies like Bring It On and 10 Things I Hate About You.
I know you can be overwhelmed, and you can be underwhelmed, but can you ever just be whelmed?
Number 5, Mae Whitman.
On behalf of the Brown Birds of America, I salute you.
Remember the episode where Ross accidentally breaks a little girl's leg and then has to sell brown bird cookies for her to make up for it?
The girl who won last year sold 475.
Yeah.
So far, I've sold 75.
We bet you didn't realize that the young actress playing Sarah Tuttle is actually a famous face. Mae Whitman, who had a starring role in 2015's The Duff, acted on Friends in 1996 when she was only 8 years old.
He'd be able to afford a trip to the Taj Mahal.
I think you'd have to clean a whole lot of apartments to go all the way to India.
No, the one in Atlantic City. Dad loves the slots.
This wasn't her first acting job, though, as she had already appeared in a few movies, including Independence Day. Number 4, Jane Lynch.
What a hole.
So, what do you think?
Love it.
It's hard to separate actress Jane Lynch from her role as William McKinley High's sadistic cheer coach, Sue Sylvester.
What are you doing?
Throwing sticks at your head? I'm gonna crush you at regionals.
But years before she donned her famous tracksuit, she had a blink-and-you'll-miss-it role on Friends. In the show's final season, she plays Monica and Chandler's real estate agent, who helps them find their house outside the city. We may have been sad they were leaving their iconic apartment, but at least Lynch's character didn't manage to find a way to torture them. Number 3, John Stamos.
Do you have a history of mental illness in the family? No. Although I did have an uncle who voted for Dukakis. That's really not the kind of thing we're looking for, Zach.
The storyline where Monica and Chandler are having trouble conceiving a child was a poignant one, especially for fans who had experienced similar fertility issues. The show managed to add a lot of levity to the situation, though, throwing comic problems their way throughout the process. John Stamos of Full House fame played Zach, one of Chandler's co-workers who the couple was considering as a potential sperm donor.
Heart disease, Alzheimer's, gout.
You guys don't have people for dinner a lot, huh?
Unfortunately, they scared him off due to Monica's signature high-maintenance craziness, asking questions about mental illness and gout.
Oh, no, I should get home. I'm kind of tired.
Are you just tired now, or are you always tired? Because that could be a sign of clinical depression.
No, it's just tiring having to figure out the age at which all my grandparents died.
Number 2, Kristin Davis.
Hi. Sorry about that, but I couldn't get that lock to work on the door.
Yeah, Joey kind of disabled it when I moved in.
Joey dates a lot of girls throughout the series, so we'd excuse even the most dedicated fans for forgetting some of them. In season 7, however, he actually meets someone who he thinks he might be able to settle down with. Kristin Davis plays Erin, though she's better known for her role as Charlotte on Sex and the City, which was already in production when she took this guest spot on Friends.
I'll call you.
Oh, and I'll call you too.
Or I'll call you.
And call me.
Charlotte and Erin do not have much in common, considering Erin is laid back and loves sports, while Charlotte is a little less down to earth.
I'm sorry. It's just, there's no real spark.
No spark? Didn't you sleep together?
Yeah.
Oh, tramp.
Before we unveil our number 1 pick, here are some honorable mentions.
No, I am not alone. Joey's here. What do you mean, Joey who?
Tribbiani.
Joey Tribbiani.
Wow.
Here it comes.
This is a great picture.
Oh, really? You think so? You know, I had just rolled right out of bed.
Yeah, well, you look phenomenal.
What are you, 8?
Oh, okay. Let's say your great idea.
I don't have any great ideas. I am 8.
Number 1, Jennifer Grey.
The truth is, at the end of the day, I still really want to be Mrs. Dr. Barry Farber. DDS.
One of the most under-the-radar guest stars ever featured on Friends is an actress who found fame in 80s teen movies. Jennifer Grey is known for starring in Dirty Dancing and playing Ferris's sister in Ferris Bueller's Day Off. But in the mid-90s, she appeared in a single episode of Friends as Rachel's old friend Mindy.
But you're like my oldest friend in the world, except for maybe Laurie Schaefer, who I don't talk to anymore because she's all bitter now that she lost the weight, and it turns out she doesn't have a pretty face.
If you're thinking, this doesn't sound right, it's because a different actress, Jana Marie Hupp, plays her in a later episode, the one with Barry and Mindy's wedding.
Well, after you ran out on your wedding, Barry's parents told people you were sort of insane.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out these other great clips from MsMojo, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.